Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nikita Lutis. I am from the AI Center at Lomonosov Moscow State University, and today I'll show you TSRN-RTVD, a system that deblurs video in real time on a consumer-grade hardware. Most video today is shot on phones and handhelds, so camera shake and motion blur are almost everywhere. The strongest deblurring networks recover beautiful detail, but they are far too heavy to run on the device that captures the video itself. That leaves a hard trade-off. Fast methods stay blurry, and sharp methods stay slow. On this speed and quality plot for GoPro, the real-time region is almost empty, and that is exactly the gap we want to fill. TSRN-RTVD restores 720p at 30 frames per second on one consumer GPU, and it reaches 30 PSNR close to offline quality, while staying on the real-time side of the line. Let me walk you through how it works. The system runs as a streaming pipeline. For every output frame, it uses a short, free-frame window with a one-frame look-ahead, and it returns the restored center frame. A single shared encoder extracts features from the current and neighboring frames, and most of the work happens in low-resolution feature space to keep it fast. The key signal is the trajectory. We'll speak about it later in detail. A lightweight network predicts the camera motion between frames, and a simple projection turns it into a compact two-dimensional displacement on the image plane. Current camera minus previous camera gives the shift that drives the alignment. We then use this displacement to align. Shift to up shifts the neighbor features and the recurrent state onto the current frame. This is a cheap approximation of temporal alignment, with no dense optical flow, no cost volumes, and no deformable convolution. A recurrent block fuses the aligned features, the current features, and the motion embedding, and it learns how much past and neighboring information to trust under each motion pattern. Finally, the decoder predicts a residual, which we add back to the blurry input to produce the sharp center frame. Put together, this whole pipeline runs at 30 frames per second and 700p on one consumer GPU. Here's the intuition behind why a trajectory is the right signal. While the shutter is open, the camera keeps moving. So, every scene point is summed along the camera path and smears into a streak instead of a dot. That means the shape of the blur already is the camera trajectory projected onto the image. The motion is sitting right there, in the pixels. So, instead of fighting the blur blindly, we recover the trajectory behind it and let it guide the deblurring. This is the real handheld footage with strong motion blur. And these vectors are the camera motion we recover frame by frame. The trajectory tracks the dominant shake cleanly, even on a fast, shaky shot. And that is exactly the signal our alignment relies on. Sharper frames also help everything downstream. On the left is the blurry input, on the right our output. Text that is unreadable in the blurry frame becomes legible after deblurring. So, recognition and OCR get a real boost from running on a restored video. The same holds for detection. Here, the very same face detector runs on the same region before and after our method. On the blurry input, it shows 0.61 confidence. On our input, it shows 0.93 confidence. Higher confidence means fewer missed detections and steadier tracking. So, deblurring makes the whole downstream pipeline more robust under motion blur. And it all runs live. In our demo, we point a webcam or a phone at the scene and feed the stream into a laptop with a low-end GPU. The system deblurs every frame on the fly and shows the blurry input and the sharp output side by side, with the live frame rate on the screen. Please come and shake the camera yourself. You'll see the blur appear and get removed in real time. To sum up, TSRN-RTVD turns the physical cause of the blur, the camera trajectory, into the signal that removes it. And it does this in real time on consumer-grade hardware. Thank you. Please stop by our demo.